Aquarius, here is your forecast for April 2025. First, let's take a look at the overall energy of the month. I encourage you to glance at the imagery of these cards from time to time, to draw inspiration, reflect on their meanings, and let them spark new ideas. But remember, this is a general reading, not a personal consultation tailored to you specifically. Don't take it as some absolute prophecy that must come true. All right, I'm counting on you, Aquarius. I believe in you. Now, let's see the overall energy of April. Absolutely amazing, the Hierophant, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Both of these cards suit you perfectly, but they suit you best when you are in your most powerful form. This month might push you to operate at your highest level. The Hierophant represents status, reputation, image, and wisdom. It's a position where you are expected to shine in your role. And the Knight of Swords? That's the determination, intelligence, and sharp wit needed to prove yourself. This suggests that in April, you might have to work extra hard to demonstrate your skills and competence. I personally believe that you don't have to constantly prove yourself to others. Everyone has the right to live their life as they see fit. However, when it comes to achievements and success in society, sometimes standing out is necessary. If you want recognition, rewards, or an important position, you may need to push yourself beyond your limits. This month is about stepping up, improving, and proving your worth, whether that's in your career, education, or relationships. For example, if you need to upgrade your skills, invest time in learning. If you need to obtain a qualification, now is the time to take those exams. If you need to repair a relationship, put in the effort to show your best self. Being the perfect student, ideal employee, or greatest partner might actually benefit you this month. Additionally, April will be especially favorable for intellectual work and education. It's a great time to study, pass exams, obtain certifications, and deal with important documents. But here's the challenge: April may also test your commitment to your goals. This month could throw obstacles in your path, trying to make you question whether you truly want something. These obstacles won't be random. They'll be a test to see if you're willing to fight for what you believe in. The Hierophant is unwavering in his convictions. Even when no one else believes, he does. The Knight of Swords moves forward, cutting through challenges, saying, "Get out of my way. I have a goal, and I will not stop." So if you face difficulties this month, understand that they are a test. They are there to challenge you. Will you keep going, or will you give up? Your key to success this month is clear goals, strong will, and an unstoppable drive. Do not let yourself fall into doubt or discouragement, because this month, it looks like help from others will be limited. You'll need to stand up for yourself at full strength. Now, let's take a deeper look at your full reading. First half of April, events and recommendations. Second half of April. Here is your recommendation for this period. This month is full of mysteries. You start with the Five of Cups, then you are advised to gain momentum towards the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Pentacles. And from there, you are encouraged to push even further, to keep going, keep accelerating, and take on the Ten of Wands, gather all the burdens on your shoulders and move forward. So, it all begins with the Five of Cups, which is often associated with disappointment and crisis. It's that moment when everything seemed perfect, as if things had finally fallen into place, and then life suddenly steps in and says, "No, not quite." Surprise. Things aren't going to turn out the way you expected. Something shifts, something is taken away, something doesn't align with the vision you had in your head. It's like a reality check, the kind where you built yourself a dollhouse, placed all the little Barbies inside, and then suddenly realize you have to move to a different home and leave it behind. And you're standing there, going, "What? But I spent so much time building this." That's the typical energy of the Five of Cups, an emotional upheaval. The feeling of, "Why is this happening to me?" This card signifies unforeseen changes entering your life. Your advice? The Six of Pentacles. Instead of reacting with grief or frustration, accept the changes. Don't spiral into self-pity instead. See it as a sign, a shift, an opportunity. Acknowledge the situation, make sense of it, and refocus immediately. For example, if your relationship takes an unexpected turn, don't dwell on it. channel your energy into your business or personal growth. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the state of the world, shift gears, learn a new skill, invest in your family, start studying a new language. If something falls apart, don't waste time grieving, invest your energy in something productive. The Six of Pentacles also comes with a reminder to help others. It's as if life is nudging you and saying, stop complaining. There are people who are struggling even more. Help them. This can mean sharing knowledge, offering support, giving advice, or even contributing time and resources. It's about shifting your focus outward, rather than staying caught up in your own problems. The Ten of Wands carries a similar message. It suggests going beyond yourself, working hard not just for your own sake, but for the sake of others as well. This month, it seems like the universe is pushing you out of self-centered thinking and into generosity and care for those around you. Because if you look at the Five and Four of Pentacles, they both symbolize self-focus, holding on to things tightly, prioritizing only personal needs. And yet, life is redirecting you. It's saying, think of others. Share with others. You've figured things out for yourself? Great. Now, help those around you. This isn't just about proving your own strength, it's about seeing if you can extend that strength to others. It's almost as if April is forcing you to reevaluate what truly matters. Maybe you've been chasing certain goals, believing they were the most important thing, but this month, life might throw situations at you that make you ask, wait, is this really the most important thing? Are there bigger things that matter? It's as if the universe is saying, enough suffering over material things, enough fixating on what you didn't get, shift your perspective. What does this have to do with anything? There are family values, after all. My grandmother has been waiting for me to visit for so long. Finally, I'll go. At least I'll do something meaningful. Now, looking further ahead, the second half of April is represented by the Four of Pentacles, which is actually great in terms of events. This card brings stability and consistency. Everything feels smooth, almost too perfect to believe. If the first half of April left you feeling a little disappointed and pushed you to quickly switch gears and focus on productivity, the second half, in contrast, will bring relief and satisfaction. The Four of Pentacles signifies having everything in abundance, especially when it comes to financial and material matters. Your money situation stabilizes, your social standing evens out, relationships improve, family matters align, everything is falling into place. You are on top of things, you have energy, your health is strong, and life just feels incredibly balanced. And now, the advice is, well done. Now take it further, push yourself even more. You've taken care of yourself? Great. Now help others. It's interesting how this reading takes you from a self-centered, ego-driven perspective and shifts it into generosity, collaboration, and community-focused thinking. It's as if you are being redirected toward teamwork, family, and shared goals. Maybe in the second half of April, you will receive some kind of recognition at work. And what will you do with it? Instead of just basking in the praise, use it to make an impact. Perhaps you will gain new opportunities and responsibilities that allow you to restructure things in a way that benefits others. For example, let's say you now have the authority to adjust the work schedule at your office. Maybe there's a colleague, let's call her Larissa, who currently has to travel across the entire city, then back again to pick up her children from different locations, all because the previous scheduling system was poorly managed. Well, now you can step in and fix it. So, use your intelligence and influence to do something meaningful, not just for yourself but for others too, because you have the strength to do it. You might underestimate your own capabilities. Maybe you think you can only handle a certain amount of responsibility, a specific workload, or a particular level of success. But the reality is, April could prove that you are capable of much more. Life might throw you into situations that show you just how powerful, talented, and capable you truly are. Now, let's talk about the recommended and not recommended strategies for April. The Four of Pentacles is coming into your life, bringing stability. However, what is not recommended is the King of Pentacles mindset. What is recommended instead is the Four of Cups. Why? Because the King of Pentacles thinks he has already achieved everything, but you are advised not to fall into that mindset, Don't assume you've reached the peak and that all you need to do now is sit back and enjoy your success. Instead, recognize that you've only reached a foundational level of comfort. Maybe in some areas you haven't even reached full stability yet. Maybe certain aspects of your life have been shaken up by unexpected events, and that's okay. The point is, now is the time to build. Focus on creating emotional stability, financial security, and strong relationships. Build the foundation that will support your future growth. This isn't the end, it's just the beginning. So, don't limit your ambitions. You might feel like you're already on top, like a king of pentacles, ruling your world, but in reality, this is only a starting point. There's still so much more to achieve. And here's the best part. You have support. The Four of Wands is coming to assist you. This is an incredible card because it brings a sense of protection, stability, and strong connections. It strengthens friendships, teamwork, and family bonds, while also giving you the energy and motivation to keep pushing forward. The Four of Wands provides a safe space where you can recharge, regain your strength, and prepare for greater achievements. You might feel at some point that something, or someone, makes you vulnerable. Maybe something will disappoint you slightly, or maybe you will simply feel a moment of weakness. That's when this protection and stability will be crucial. But don't mistake stability for stagnation. This isn't about hiding away and saying, "I'm good, I'm safe, everything is fine." No, this is about actively building your resilience. You need to create a solid structure in your life, one that allows you to feel secure while also continuing to grow. Because, Aquarius, you are one of the most ambitious signs out there. So full speed ahead. Let's keep moving forward. Wishing you a fantastic April. See you in the next reading.